This is Daily Tech Now, where we cover breaking news in the tech industry every day. In today's news, Zoox, a driverless transportation company owned by Amazon, takes to the streets. Big Chinese tech companies jump into AI tech. Apple releases a patch for a vulnerability hackers were actively exploiting, and more. Amazon-owned driverless transportation company Zoox has begun testing its self-driving taxis on public roads, albeit with employees on the board for the moment. The shuttle service for workers will travel the route between Zoox's two offices in California and can carry 4 people at a maximum speed of 35 miles per hour. The autonomous vehicle has been put through rigorous testing on private roads and has approval from the California Department of Motor Vehicles. Zoox is unique in that it has no steering wheel or brake pedal, with seats facing each other to enable passenger conversation. While many companies have invested in self-driving vehicles, some have pulled back in the face of high cost and slim profits. Chinese tech giants, including Baidu, Alibaba, JD.com, and NetEase, have announced plans to develop their own version of ChatGPT-style products, which use generative AI to respond to users' questions on a wide range of topics. However, these firms are focusing on application-specific scenarios rather than launching all-encompassing platforms like the US's ChatGPT, which is viewed as a concern by China's heavily censoring government. The new ChatGPT-style technology is expected to differ from that in the US due to China's unique internet landscape and regulatory environment. Beijing is trying to balance its support for AI development with regulations that keep oversight over its use. Apple has released a new version of its iPhone and iPad operating systems to fix a security vulnerability that hackers were actively exploiting. The company credited an anonymous researcher for discovering the bug in its browser engine WebKit and thanked digital rights research group Citizens Lab for its assistance. The latest vulnerability allowed hackers to open access to a device's data. In the first 4 months of 2021, Apple has already patched 7 bugs that have been exploited in the wild, 6 of which were in WebKit. In other news, more than half of Twitter's top 1,000 advertisers in September 2021 had stopped spending on the platform by January 2022, according to data provided by Pathmatics, following the company's acquisition by Elon Musk. Major brands such as Coca-Cola, Unilever, Jeep, Wells Fargo, and Merck were among the 625 advertisers to have pulled their ad dollars. Monthly revenue from Twitter's top 1,000 advertisers decreased by more than 60% from October through January 25th, from around $127 million to just over $48 million. Musk is attempting to lure advertisers back, offering deals and working with third-party brand safety firms. Blue Origin, a space company founded by Jeff Bezos, has developed a prototype solar cell made from lunar regolith. This is significant because it means that local resources could be used to generate solar power on the moon, rather than needing to transport equipment from the Earth. Blue Origin used a combination of extreme heat and electricity to produce extremely pure silicon suitable for solar. The company estimates that solar cells made with this method could last over a decade. NASA is also working on using lunar regolith to create oxygen, which is needed for human life support systems, empowering future rocket launches from the moon. Blue Origin's prototype solar cell is a step towards a sustainable human presence on the moon and beyond. Finally, Walmart plans to close 3 of its U.S. technology hubs and requires its technology workers to come into office at least 2 days a week. The retailer will close offices that house technology staff in Austin, Carlsbad, and Portland, and pay for workers in those locations to transfer to other primary offices or become full-time remote workers. Walmart's global technology workers will also be required to be in their assigned office at least 2 days a week. The move is a sign that in-person work and central offices will play a role going forward, even for technology companies that earlier embraced remote work during the pandemic. This has been your Daily Tech News, and please subscribe and come back tomorrow for more.